In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Go! Let's go!
$319!
53 is the mark. Check pass. Check pass.
A first carry now for Jordan Howard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
25, check 25, check 25. General West.
Now Howard. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Hey, echo.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike's 49.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run with Howard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, Working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dion Lewis, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Real. Kill. Alert 3.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Come on, man. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw, it's Allen, and he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Running with Howard. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
10, under 10, 10. He's coming. We got double up. 44's the mic. 44's the mic.
On 1st, they go right back to Howard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen finding Knox there, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Watch that in. Hey. 4 down. 29 is the mic.
To the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, he bowls over him. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Alert, alert, alert!
On first down, they run with Howard. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, it's Lewis. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Big gas, big gas, big gas. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Alert! Gun.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Mayfield under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop him. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Mayfield. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
King. Mike's 49. Hurry. Hey, alert.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Switch gears. Hey, check, Mike 21, check that.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And an alley to run. And they'll get this down to the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Joseph is good. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shoot! Pistol. Spawn. Regular.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, keep it up. Slam.
Now Allen to throw again. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards that time. They had a Buffalo 1st. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen, that catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Hey, go, Mike 40. Here we go, G.
Hey, Haywood.
Here I come again. Watch the twist.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Allen going to go on 4th down. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Taron Johnson made the stop.
And as runners, you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And again, it's Chubb. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Run. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Run. Come on, D.
Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. They'll let him go deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. They have, by the way, gone to the 3rd quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Lions who have scored to extend their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the 1st. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
29 is the Mike.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Allen. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. To the air, Allen.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
I got it.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From the 40 now on second down, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Watch twins. Hurry. Check. Shift.
On third down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work. You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Let's go. 29 is the mic.
Hey, Foxtrot.
You better bring it. 29 is the mic. Mike 29. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Got his man on the comebacker. That's McKenzie. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
53, check 53.
Hey, Delta.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's Foster. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bills.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen complete to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Get out the field, defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he's going to go down again. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On fourth down, it's Howard. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on fourth down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on fourth down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Check 9, check 9.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. The Browns on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Third down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They picked